Here's a a game that I learned when I got grounded when I was a teenager, and it's grounded for like a month or 2 months or something straight. So I mean that was kind of a long time. So in order to deal with it, I'd take my hat and I'd set it down like this, and I'd throw cards into the hat, and I'd try to see how many I could get in. And then as I got better, I'd step farther back and throw 2 cards at once, use different methods while moving. And just over the years, I've got better at it. And every once in a while, I do it, because I mean, you got a lot of things to throw here, and they're relatively easy to find, inexpensive. So, you know, you spend a couple bucks and then end up with 400 or 500 cards to throw. So, but I got this little cardboard box set down right here. I'm just gonna keep shooting at it, see how many I can get in. And you know how I always talk about that spear position? I'll use that in this card throwing, like, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. I used to call it it's called the Jing Yi method, because it's like, it's this weird, it's like where you run down and you flip, or what is the low one? It's like this. So I use that in the card throwing too. This punch where you go like this one's up, pointed out, drops. This one comes in like that. So I'll put that into the card motion as well. Or I'll use this long circular motion and make a whip, kind of like Tai Chi. Or I'll spin like this. Use a foot twist, toeing in, toeing out like Bagua. See, just like outside doing the throwing practice at other things. Same thing. I'm down here picking shit up. But this picking shit up is it's good exercise too. Cause you're bent. You gotta keep the knees bent. But you don't want to never bend too low. If you bend too low too long, it puts a lot of stress on the joints. And then you never want to bend all the way over straight without kind of sinking down. It's kind of like a half and half. Bend half your back so it don't strain. Bend half your knees so it don't strain. I mean, you can go over that sometimes. But if you do it a lot, it's going to wear down your connective tissue in your joints. I'm having some problems sometimes from my joints. Not used to these type of exercises. I didn't start when I was a little kid. I mean, I basically just grappled people when I was growing up, so, in box, whatever, dude. Never was actually trained anything, but I've always fought, so I've always wrestled, man, with people, shit like that. I was always fighting. This is Michigan, Flint, Michigan. Ask people about back in the day, man. People around used to fight all the time. It was like that. It's no big thing, always. Different schools and shit, different neighborhoods.